excited. Today we're gonna be making some supper together, and on the menu for tonight is meatloaf. Let's go. So this is probably one of the simplest things that you can make, the quickest if you have thought out hamburger, and it takes really maybe like 10 minutes to put together. So I'm gonna show you how I make mine. Super simple, and then we're gonna throw it in the oven. So I've got all my stuff here. I've said in past videos, we hunt a lot of our own meat, mainly venison. So I have my venison and burger here. So I'm gonna put this in my bowl, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna add to my meat. So you can use any kind of meat. I've never made it with ground chicken, but I've used beef before, but I usually use venison. We always cook with venison. So let's put it in. So now I've got my venison in my bowl. I took out 3 pounds. I'm just gonna make a bigger meatloaf so we have some leftovers. Now, because I'm gonna be mixing this with my hands, I always just take my jewelry off because I don't want meat in it. So let's put everything in. So we have our bowl with our hamburger, so whatever kind you want. However many pounds of hamburger you have, you want to add the exact same amount of eggs. So if you have 1 pound, you're going to add 1 egg. In this case, obviously I'm going to add 3. So add your 3 eggs in. 1, 2, 3. You're going to put in, I use this type of breadcrumb, but you can use any breadcrumb that you want. And depending on how thick it is and not runny, you might put some more in, but I put about that much in. Just a quick shake. You're gonna I put my paprika in this old bottle, so I'm gonna put a little bit of paprika. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic powder. We love garlic. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then the secret ingredient, you guys, I learned this a couple years ago, onion soup mix. I usually use 1 pack per meatloaf, and I usually use a pound of burger for my meatloaf. So I'm gonna put 2 in for 3. I think that should be good. I don't wanna make it like crazy strong, but this is the secret ingredient. So you're gonna pour that in. Whoa, and I got some on my leg. And then you're gonna also put in some ketchup, nothing crazy, about that much, and some mustard. There we go. It's all in the bowl. Let's mix it up. So now that it's mixed up, you can see that it's just a big clump of burger. If it's thick like this is perfect. Obviously you don't want it runny where like you can't even make it into a ball, but if you can form it into a ball and it's fine, that's thick enough. If it was where you put more ketchup or mustard, an egg in it, and it was still like not really making into a ball, then you're gonna wanna add some more breadcrumbs, but I think I just did it perfect. So now we're gonna take this and we are going to shape it into our loaf. All right, so I'm gonna use this loaf pan. I don't any longer use spray grease because I don't like butane in my food. So what I do is really simple, really easy. I take a paper towel, circle it around my hand, fold it in, wrap it up so my hand has a paper towel on it. I take a little bit of butter and then I just put it in my pan edges around the bottom, all the way to the top. And it kind of fell off. But that's how simple it is. So you're just gonna grease up a loaf pan. And now you're gonna take your meat and put it right inside of your loaf pan. So you can take it by the clumps. And you're just gonna push it down. Just like that. This is gonna be so good. Okay, so that is it. That is my whole bowl of meat. And now you're literally just going to even it out in your loaf pan. And this actually is perfect. A perfect size loaf pan. I don't even know what to tell you how big this loaf pan is, but it fits 3 pounds of hamburger in it. So I'm just gonna level it out like this. And there you go, guys. Your meatloaf is in your pan. And for the special part, let's put the topping on it. The best topping ever is Sweet Baby Ray's. If you don't have this, I don't know what to tell you other than go get some. So I'm gonna put this on the top. I'm just gonna, I had it turned upside down because I knew I wanted all of it. So you're basically going to put the sauce on the top there, and then I just use a spoon and spread it out. Oh, my daughter's trying to get her brother up from his nap. Noah, wake up. Okay, so I'm just kind of spreading it out here, as you can see, so it covers all the meat. And there we go, guys. That's how quick and easy it is to make a meatloaf. Now I'm gonna put it in the oven on probably 375 for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then I'm gonna put my meat thermometer in there and make sure that it's cooked. And yeah, it is so good. You guys definitely have to try this. Obviously, if you like different spices, different seasonings, use those, put them in your meatloaf. That's the coolest thing, is there's not a specific recipe. This is just the one that I make and love, and I have to tell you guys that secret ingredient is the onion soup mix in your meatloaf. So there you go. Let's put it in the oven. Okay, so here we go. Put her straight in the oven, about in the middle of the oven on 375 for about 45 to an hour. Okay, so it is done. Let's pull it out. All right, so check it out, guys. It looks so good. It always looks like it's burnt because around, obviously, the sauce that's on there, it cooks quickly. But I'm gonna show you how I know that it's done. So I have this thermometer. I got it from Pampered Chef, and it shows you right here, beef is what I go by for venison. So you're gonna want it around 135 to 155. You're gonna wanna stick it in the thickest part, so close to the middle here. And we're at 162, so we know it's done. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute, and once I slice it up, I'll show you. Okay, so let's cut it up. Yes, I changed my clothes. You're literally just gonna cut across, and then it should just lift her straight out. There you go, guys, look at that. Oh my gosh. One there. And do a thinner one for my daughter. I don't know how much she'll eat, but straight across. So good. It's so good, guys. You gotta give it a try. And it smells even better. So, there you go. Oh, you know what I love about it too? It's very juicy. Very, very juicy. Very, very hot. So, gonna let this sit, put all the rest on their plates, and give it a go. So, try it out, guys. Let me know how you think it is. And yeah, super easy, really, really quick. And very, very easy to make with not a lot of ingredients. And it's so good. And it's so good too for leftovers. And if you want to make like a hamburger with it when you eat your leftovers. So there you have it. Super easy meatloaf. Literally took me like 10 minutes. Like I said, if you have thought out hamburger and you're ready to make it just like that, it literally took me like 10 minutes. So just throw everything in a bowl, mix it up, and you're almost guaranteed to have a good meatloaf. And like I said, put that special ingredient in it and let me know how it is. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning along. Like this video, comment if you try it, comment your recipe, subscribe, ring that bell so you never miss a video. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.